say the way we think. We'll determine the way we walk. The way we walk will determine the way we succeed. But the way I succeed, I won't let it determine the way I lead.
Somebody gotta mute up, yo.
You niggas can walk these shoes if you want to. Know that I walked in these shoes cause I had to. Sold them cracks and them capsules, help gas to clap you. When I rap, I don't babble. I put my soul in the path, my untold path. Past, look, you don't know the half. I laugh and don't cry no more. It's no jobs waiting for me outside my door. If I get knocked, I blame myself. Told the judge I'm trying to change my wealth. I've been poor in my life. Got 2 daughters, no wife. Could you imagine all the pain I felt? Yo, I'm about halfway from nowhere. Moving, going nowhere. Path looking so clear. I can see it, feel it, but still I'm going nowhere. You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you. Lord, get me out of this predicament. I'm sick of this, got me all caged up on some nigga shit. Like the Negro slaves back in the days, thought this was the land of the free. Home of the brave, I'm brave, but I ain't free. They tell me kick off your drawers, pick up your tongue, pick up your balls, squat in the car, pick up my feet. I'm sick with defeat. They wanna lock me up for slinging shit in the street. Want change, but it's too late. Now I'm on the Bluebird on my way to a new place. Hard for me to feel safe behind a steel gate. Commissary light and my mail late. People promising me kites, so I still wait as I'm staring at the pictures on the wall. Reminiscing when the nigga used to ball. It's back to reality when the counts call. Yo, I'm about halfway from nowhere. Moving, going nowhere. Path looking so clear. I can see it, feel it, but still I'm going nowhere. You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway from nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about 3 steps unfolding, and I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same.
Live from the bricks to the sticks.
Go.
Uptown Bottom DJs presents the hypest podcast around.
Yo. Fellas, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clear, yo. I can hear you clear.
All right, I was about to say I can hear y'all. It's good.
Nah, that was my bad. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Y'all are now tuned in to the Band of Brothers Morning Show. If you went here for the first time, make sure you subscribe to that YouTube. We really appreciate it. Hey, yo, I got a text last night, bro, from Fly, which was crazy, bro. I didn't realize. Matter of fact, put it like this. I don't know if everybody's seen the father and daughter that was murdered. And Kim, you gotta unmute because we can't hear you. Hey, yo,
You talk about the rapper.
The rapper, yo. I wanted to know exactly. Hey, yo, what town was that? Was that Alabama?
No, that was Fort Worth, Texas.
Okay.
That was in Fort Worth, yo. I think his name was like Lil Ronnie or something like that. Something Ronnie. That's his name he originally went by. I think his name was like something Fame or something. But it's wicked how they did it because they actually got the video of it happening, yo, and it's like.
Yeah, see, I ain't catch the video.
He tried to run, I guess, to get them away from his daughter or whatever, but that shit is like.
Damn, that shit wicked. I ain't even catch the video.
Very wicked, yo. They called him Hood Fame. Hood Fame, Lil Ronnie. And it was at a car wash.
Hey, E, how old was the daughter you said again? You said she was 5?
She was 5 years old. And this is what I'm saying. I don't know how the game takes such a dramatic. I meant to say that's a dramatic turn to where it's seeming like kids, women, parents, like everybody's being targeted. Like it's like no rules at all whatsoever in the game. Like this why these little niggas dying so young, yo, because they don't got no rules. They don't have no integrity, man.
Yeah, they don't value life. They don't value life, man, and it's wicked. It's wicked, man. It's sad to say. Well, it's sad to see where the next generation headed, yo.
Absolutely. I agree 1000%, brother. 1000% I agree with you, man. It's just wicked though, man. I just cause you know I watched it, man. I see how they how they chased him down, and I'm just like, and I could tell like when they first came up, they couldn't tell like his daughter probably was in the car, whatever the case may be, because they just shooting, and you could tell he just got out the car and said, "Oh, let me just run."
Damn.
Let me just run and try to get them away from my daughter. But the daughter probably was already hit. It's just wicked, yo, just to see a little baby just lose her life like that. And
what's crazy is you're right. They probably didn't know she was in the car. She's small. She's 5 years old. She probably couldn't even be seen in the car. No telling if he had tents on the car and things. Like he probably had tents. You know what I'm saying? And they shot 30 times, bro. They was definitely trying to kill him. That ain't no question. They was trying to kill him and whoever he was with if somebody else was in the car.
Man, yeah, that's exactly what it was. They I don't think they knew a little girl was in the car, man. That shit wicked, man.
Man, they was wicked for real. You like, yeah, what the hell is going on? Why is we? What, I don't know, yo. I just don't know, yo. I don't understand. When do you grow up enough to say, yo, we ain't killing no motherfucking kids?
I was just about to say, at what level of beef that you have with a person where anything goes, like eye for an eye, like what? Say for instance, that rapper you talking about killed his kid or killed one of those guys that they was beefing with moms or something. Is it all go? Everybody, like at what point?
Yeah, that's wicked.
And that's what I don't understand. Where is the all systems a go thing at? Do they think this shit makes them gangster? More gangster?
I think so. I
killed that nigga and his mama and his baby.
Yep.
Nigga, that shit don't make you cool. That shit make you a goofball. You go into jail with niggas like, oh, you the one that killed that little girl?
Big Tom be waiting for him.
Oh, you the one killed the little girl. Oh yeah, let me highlight you over here, player.
I don't mean to laugh.
Niggas ain't playing about that shit. Yo, some people do, regardless of niggas having records and shit like that. Some niggas have fucking integrity, man.
Yep.
Niggas is not doing no shit like that. That's just some weird, weak shit. Yo, these niggas look weak, man, and they make us look weak as a whole. Like, damn. I never seen so many girls and goddamn kids getting killed in my goddamn life. These niggas out here, just let you know that these niggas they're not serious about this shit because it's a bunch of accident murderers out here.
And that type of shit happen a lot in the South, yo. It don't happen too much up here, yo. You don't hear about a nigga car getting shot up 30 times, bro. You don't hear that shit up here, bro. You don't hear that type of shit. You might hear a nigga getting shot and his daughter was in the car or some shit like that, but shooting the car 30 times, like niggas just not walking around with AKs and choppers in their car up here, bro. Down there is something totally different.
Yeah, drinks in their car every day, bro. I mean, you could get them out of Walmart, bro. You could get them out, you know what I'm saying? You could go you go to Cabela's and go get you a shotgun. You turn 18, that ain't nothing.
Yeah, that shit crazy, yo. I don't know.
Down here is all access. But I'm gonna say this, like, it was just this incident down here too where a little kid got killed. Mm-hmm. Down here too, but you don't hear about that shit that much down here like that.
That's tough, though, yo.
Yeah,
that's just sad, yo. It's sad, and you know what makes it even more sad? Because I look back and say, like, damn, yo, I used to be a part of this stupid shit, yo. Like, I used to be in the mix in the,
Me
you know
too,
what I'm saying?
Ekem. Me
And I
too.
think
Yeah, I look
about,
at that shit.
remember I had the song, I said, it's a sign of the time and niggas running wild. Anybody can get it, man, woman,
Man,
and
woman, and
child.
child. Yep.
Hey, yeah, let me
We
say this.
hold
I'm
court in the street. We ain't going back to trial. Time to get it, gotta get it now.
get it now.
Yo, this
Yeah.
shit's just,
The message you was pushing.
it's
Hey, yeah.
just, yo, that's why I say my music kind of like a lot of my music is timeless, yo, because that shit is relevant right now today. Shit from 30 years ago, damn it. It's just sad, yo, to see.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo.
fine.
I was gonna say, guilty by association is a true thing. I mean, I remember when me and Skell, when Joker pulled out a gun on me and Skell, tried to kill me and Skell one time, because of what a couple of our friends are arrested for, who's serving over 100 years for a murder that they serving over 100 years for. Retaliation was to kill the person people that look like them, other guys with dreads, other guys from their neighborhood. And that just happened to be me and Skell. Me and Skell just happened to be walking to the store on New Year's Eve, and two jokers just jumped out on us and attempted to pull the trigger, but the gun ain't go off.
Word up.
Me and Skell ain't have nothing to do with nothing. We ain't have
But
nothing
this what
to
I
do
was about
with
to say.
nobody getting killed or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
This what I was about to say, and that's how the wars start, right there.
Collateral damage.
That's how the wars start, right there, because niggas is killing niggas that ain't even got shit to do with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Man, any of them niggas could get it. We're going to get anybody. And if you niggas, yo, I was thinking, and this was just last night because I saw something about some gang stuff, right? And I said, yo, it's crazy to think. I know people look at like gang members, the black community, they look at us like we dumb. Y'all niggas out here beefing over, y'all niggas out here going to war over beef that was back in 79 and two people got killed. Y'all niggas still beefing about that shit in 2025?
Yeah, that shit crazy. That shit. I know
That
they
shit
look at
don't
us
make
like
no
we.
sense, yo.
Yeah,
Niggas
nah.
look real crazy in the fucking
Yeah.
mind, bro.
Yep. We look
We
crazy as
look
hell.
crazy, yo. Like, we still. So you telling me you holding a grudge with that side over there for some shit that happened 25 years ago? So y'all gonna keep killing each other back and forth for years and years?
Yeah, it's
Man,
stupid.
that
It's
shit
stupid,
whack,
Ekem.
bro.
It's stupid.
That
Hey, yo,
shit whack, yo, and it
the
make us
crazy
look
shit.
stupid.
Niggas are beefing over blocks and shit like that, bro. When these Jews just moved in the community and they buying up every house on the block, bro. Every house.
Hey,
Jews
man.
walking around at 11 o'clock at night on the hill now, my nigga. 11 o'clock at night, you can find a Jew walking home. And I don't got nothing against the Jews, man. I love the Jew people. They cool with me. I don't got no problem with them. But it's just crazy how we could let them come in and buy up our property. It's just crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, yo.
I don't.
They did it in Brooklyn.
I
Now
don't
they doing it
condone
here.
none of that shit, bro. I'm just keep it real. I don't condone none of that shit, even though I was a part of some of the detrimental stuff that was going on in the community. Yo, some things are just off limits. It doesn't fly. You see a nigga with his kids, he gets a pass for that day. If you don't feel like you can get back at that nigga, get out the streets, man. Get out the streets. Niggas ain't prepared for it. Niggas ain't even really that militant. I be looking at niggas like back when we was coming up, right? I remember we would all go in the park. We'd be all working out. It'd be 15 niggas. We all working out, get sets and shit, trying to be strong. And you know what I'm saying? These little niggas out here, yo, you got Nard in the corner. Like, the times are different, bro. The time is different. I just wish these little niggas wake up before it's too late, because they whole generation gonna be extinct.
It is.
They whole generation gonna be extinct. It's gonna be a whole generations of no men and a bunch of girls.
Hey, yo, you gotta think about the generation that's coming after them. Think about the generation, the LJs and the other little kids coming after them.
Yo.
Huh?
No, good.
That's not a name.
Yeah, it don't matter. Yeah.
You know that ain't even the name. I just said LJ. Y'all don't know what LJ I'm talking
All
about. You
right,
do.
all right. It don't matter.
But
It don't matter. You know.
it's crazy, bro. Next gen, you know what I'm saying? The next generation crazy, bro.
It is. What you was about to say, Fly?
I was gonna say, I mean, I've took major steps in trying to reach the I want to say the gang members. I guess you could say the gang culture. I took major steps in trying to reach out to gang members by getting them to understand what the purpose gangs was created for. I was kind of one of the the leads in trying to lead the purpose behind why gangs was created. I want to say I did my part out here in North Carolina by getting them to understand and giving back to the community and doing certain things. But that doesn't reach everybody. How do you really reach these kids? You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, right? You know, like the community work you do, right? This is what Blood and Crip and all that shit was supposed to be about from the beginning, right? What you doing, this, that, and the third. How do you get the whole collective on the same type of page? Because I don't see niggas doing that. It's like that shit is a far lost art of trying to get in the communities backpack. Even though you do see some gang members and niggas from the streets doing that stuff, but that was the purpose. Niggas done got so far away from the purpose of community and governing your own community, making sure people in your community safe. Niggas is far away from that now.
Everything. Brotherly love, override oppression, destruction of society. It don't even make sense no more.
Like, how do you get back to that though? And that's what I'm saying. You know the thing is, we got these OGs and these G's and shit, and niggas ain't following orders anyway from y'all niggas. So who steps in and say, yo, enough is fucking enough. We ain't moving like this, yo. We ain't gonna keep killing up our community. We ain't gonna keep doing that, yo. Y'all niggas ain't even 3 blocks away. Y'all gonna ride on them niggas or niggas across the street. And come on, dog.
Enough of us don't give a fuck, yo. We should have been had another Million Man March and shit like that, man. Enough of us don't give a fuck.
Million Man March days is over, man. Farrakhan ain't built for that no more, man. He an old man, man. Who gonna be the next leader? My son? Come on, man.
But that's the real question. Who is the next leader? I think that's what our problem is.
But we don't even have nobody stepping up. Like they're trying to be the next leader or the next Khalid Muhammad or nobody's stepping up like that.
I do fuck with shout out to Muslim brother Ariza. I fuck with the brother Ariza. He alright, man. I like him. He doing a lot.
Sub said,
yeah, he doing a lot for the community. You know what I'm saying?
Sub said that's why I was bugging about it still being drug dealers. What they still killing over? Money, respect, females, what?
Yo, come on, Uncle Tom.
No, they not beefing up. See, the beefing is different now. Even the beefing is different. I can't beef with you. The way we beef with niggas back in the day ain't like they beef it now, because niggas will get the phone and niggas will go live. This is the beef now. Man, bitch ass niggas over there, niggas ain't doing nothing. You riding on the niggas like that shit. I never seen no shit like this. I don't know what this cyber gang banging about, but this shit is weird, man.
Yeah,
this shit weird. These niggas got no reason to be beefing for real, sir. They supposed to be getting money. But you know the thing about this generation, a lot of them spoil you, man. A lot of them spoiled and emotional, man, because they came up in a generation where they was raised and born in a generation where the parents that had them struggled or went through some things themselves, right? So they made sure their kids didn't go through that shit.
Yep.
So most of these kids they don't even have no hardships. Shit don't make no sense, and I don't get it, yo. And I don't understand what are we beefing for. Somebody chime in, man, and let us know help us figure it out, because we trying to figure it out as our generation is trying to figure out, like, what are the beefs over? What are the beefs over?
Yeah, let me ask y'all this: do y'all think that the music is playing a huge role on what's happening right now?
Absolutely.
I'm just thinking about the era you and Sub came from, and Scale, the era y'all came from. I kind of came when I started really paying attention to the music, it was out of control. But music back in the day, I'm just thinking, headed for self-destruction. Like music was just so different. It was just so empowering back in the day to now.
Yeah,
I think the kids is popping perks because of it. You got, like you said, you got Kodak saying, "I'm gonna pop a fake perk. I don't care if it's fake or not." Like you got drill music, you got the Chicago music. All of my football players, all of my athletes,
music play a huge impact.
That's all they playing, bro. All they playing is that type of music that'll get you hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to get a joker hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these kids are from the suburbs. These kids don't know nothing about nothing. Family members ain't no gang members. Mothers, good parents in the home. You know what I mean? But the music is so irate. You know what I mean? These kids is getting, like you heard what Sam just said, 100%. The music is a huge influence. I think that's the biggest part to what we dealing with our youth, is they getting confused by the music and what's dope and what's hot and what's not.
I just saw a nigga say on Instagram, he was like, he's like, what you old niggas be talking about, man? Right? This how he starting off on the Instagram. Shit had hella views and shit. And he making a joke, but I'm looking like, this why y'all niggas lost. He like, niggas don't want to hear that. He said, when y'all was rapping and y'all want to have a message, niggas don't want to hear that shit. And I'm like, yo, like, see, this was a disconnect at. You got ignorant little motherfuckers like you to make an old nigga beat you the fuck up or smack you in your fucking face because you thinking niggas is really old, but we the golden era, nigga, for real.
We are, Ikem.
First of all, look at us. Pass our 40s and shit. Like, come on, man.
And still looking like
niggas is still physically fit. Niggas is still sharp in the mind. Niggas, still got crazy wordplay, all that type of shit. And these little niggas, he letting you know basically what he was trying to say. Like, niggas ain't got time to hear that. Our attention span ain't that long. Like, we don't want to hear that shit. I heard songs be on the radio, dog, and you be like, where the verse? A nigga give 4 bars, yo. I heard a song with just 4 bars and everything else just hook and bridge. They not trying to get no message. They want these niggas' mind is like with nothing in it. They want their minds with like nothing in it, because I don't know what is going on, yo. And then they sharper than we was. They was born with more perks and all this other shit. It's like you couldn't give us our generation that stuff, that, the internet and all the stuff that y'all had. There's no way y'all would do that. Yeah. It's like they got access to all these things and they still want to dumb it down.
Nah, I felt like y'all generation was wiser though. I think y'all came up in a different spectrum of empowering the people. So you had your Tupacs, you know what I'm saying, that was overly intelligent at the age of 22, 23, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think our 25-year-olds nutty as ever, man. Like, I think some of these 25-year-olds still, like, they don't get it now till they about 30, till they start realizing, what life is supposed to be about. But I felt like y'all generation was just way different. I think I still can't believe, with the age, Tupac died. He was just way beyond his time. You know what I'm saying?
That was our next great leader. It sounds crazy that I'm saying that, but that was our next great leader. Our generation knew it. That's why niggas still feel the way they feel about Pac now.
I just think about what Nas is rapping about, bro. 20 years ago, bro. Nas
would be another great leader, but I don't think Nas has the Like he has the vocabulary and the wordplay to say the right things, but who seemed like they was more authentic? Tupac, right? That's why people related to him more. And Nas don't have that. Nas is like more reserved with Tupac. Like, I love all my people. But I think our next leader is a musician. This is what we get our most
influence.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think our next great leader is possibly a musician, though.
I agree. I think music plays a huge influence on fashion, lingo, how people speak, swag, all of the above. I think if music is a huge influence on everything. Everything.
Yo, once you start realizing and reading about like frequencies and stuff like that, and the effects the frequencies have on the body, and music and all that shit, you realize how powerful music really is. Music is a powerful, powerful tool. And I think the music can actually be used, because that's what they use it now for, all the destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Music can be used for the betterment of the world, because you had the no worries and the be happies and everybody, like you had the certain things, like, and it's no more, it's not even no more that type of music. It's no more we are the world. It's no more of this type of stuff, yo. Like we just being serious right now. It's no more of that type of shit, bro. The closest thing to it was Lil Durk's song with J. Cole.
Yeah, and that was fire. But then he get locked up. He get locked up for conspiracy to
3 weeks later.
3 weeks later, you know what I'm saying? 3 weeks after he took his shahada and going to make.
Let me tell you something about that too. See, people think him taking his shahada was all a coincidence. He knew them people was coming. He was preparing for it. You just don't hear about it because he can't talk about it and all that right now. But I'm pretty sure if he make it out, he'll be saying, I knew they was coming. They heard about it. You heard him talk about it in the songs. He knew they was watching. But yeah, they don't want people like that to gain power. But see, whoever got in Lil Durk's ear to make him start changing around, right? Lil Durk could stay on that type of message that he was on right now and become God in the music industry. They don't want nobody to be that on that all my life. They don't want nobody on that. They never did. They gave it an era of that rocking the beads and the peace. They gave an era of that, and they said enough of that. Enough of that. These motherfuckers get too wise. You got KRS out here talking about Abraham and Isaac and shit. We ain't about to be, nah. They learning too much history. No, man. Arrested Development and shit like that. They ain't off that. Poor righteous teachers. They had an era of that. Won't be no more of that. Yo, how y'all feel about what they said about Tank and Roach? Tank and Roach. I know y'all see what's going on.
I see everything going on, man. I think
first of all, they talk about overturning it and taking the belts from Tank.
I was just about to say, that might get overturned, man, because
what Tank gotta realize is you chose New York, nigga. That's your spot, Brooklyn, the Barclays. You ain't know New York was on it like that. Cause that's the New York State Commission, Athletic Commission. That's coming down on you. Ain't nobody else. This ain't Nevada. This ain't Las Vegas. This ain't no. Nah, this is New York.
Yeah, that thing might get overturned. Yeah, they say that might have been a knock. They saying that's definitely a knockdown. They ain't might have been. We all know it was a knockdown.
Nah, but once they went over the rules yesterday, they had somebody come on yesterday who's a boxing aficionado. I'm trying to think of his exact name. But he came on and he said that technically, once Tank took a knee and ran over to his corner like that, he was supposed to got disqualified altogether. The fight was supposed to stop that round.
Oh, wow.
He said that's in the rule books.
That's the first time I heard that one, E. So
yeah,
he got disqualified and not a knockdown?
And then it's all over YouTube. Tank was supposed to got disqualified, yo.
Wow, I can agree with that because that's damn near throwing your towel. When first of all, ain't nobody know what happened.
He was supposed to got disqualified. Sub said this yesterday. I said this yesterday. Give Roach his win. I mean, not for nothing. Roach probably can he'll probably get it off, but you know they're gonna that's gonna be an immediate rematch then. That's gonna be an immediate rematch, and I think not for nothing, because Tank, you know, he had a schedule. Like I was saying, remember I was saying yesterday. I said, yo, he already got a schedule 3 fights that he had set up on the contract. That nigga said yesterday, fuck all that. We could get back in there now. He telling Roach, we could get back in there in May. And I said, why is he doing that? I understand the reason he doing that is because he embarrassed. Everybody saying he lost. So he like, yo, he want his immediate get back. And I said, shit, if you're going to do it like that, they don't need to take the belts. Don't take the belts. Let them settle that shit in the ring. Let them settle that shit in the ring. What skill got going on?
I don't know.
Anyway, man, settle that shit in the ring, whatever the case may be, but I was saying.
Hey, yo, Sub said, give Roach his win.
I mean, he deserved it, yo, because when you look at it, even without the knockdown, though, even without the knockdown, on the scorecards, Roach won without the knockdown, bro. So y'all ain't just jerked him, y'all massively jerked him. What's up, Macha? Yeah, y'all massively jerked him, dog.
What's up, Macha? Yeah, definitely got jerked.
Y'all did him dirty, dog. Y'all did him dirty for what? And I understand, you know, that's y'all cash cow. You know, everybody using Tank. And I figured that the reason he want to retire because he realizes that now. Everybody using me. The Barclays using me because they ain't never had nobody pack a crowd like this. Everybody using me. Hey, yo, so I actually saw, I went and watched It Is What It Is yesterday with Cam and and Mace and shit, and I was listening to Cam say, yeah, he had bad energy around him. And I said, you know what, yo, that could possibly be right. Because you remember how I said Jim Jones was looking? Jim Jones was looking like coming down there like, what the fuck I'm doing, yo? Why the fuck am I coming down here fucking on the microphone like I'm one of these little young niggas? Because you don't see not many people from our era walking niggas down the ring for the fight. Only other person you see do it was Eminem, and Eminem ain't rap. Eminem ain't say one rap. He just said something for Bud, let the song play, and walked him to the ring. But you can tell Jim like into this arrogant shit, man. Who is that?
That's okay, Ray Cal.
Ray Cal was good.
Hey, Ray Cal, Carissa Shields could beat you.
Yeah, you know Ray Cal just, you know, he don't know no better.
Ray Cal silly, man.
Yeah, but they hilarious, man. I say, yo, I think for real, I think Jim needs to I don't know who fault it is. I'm just leave that alone because they both acting immature right now. But I think Jim is pushing the issue and Cam trying to get away from it. But Cam little subtle shots, the little subtle shots that Cam sending at Jim Jones, them shits is crushing that nigga, man. Them shits is crushing that nigga. They making that nigga every time Cam say something, it's like it's crushing that nigga soul, man.
Hey yo, another thing I want to say is, yo, everything jokers be wearing don't be dope to me, yo. Like Jim, like that's too much, bro. Like I
No,
don't
see,
trust
that's
you,
what I was
man.
about to say. I'm glad
Like
you
I ain't
said it.
gonna tell. I don't care about what the name is. I don't care about
No,
that,
see,
man.
see, this where Jim got it fucked up at. Harlem's starting to fall the fuck out with this fashion shit, right? This where Jim fucked up at, yo, and it's for real. He's still trying to do that shit he was doing in the baller days. That fashion game over right there.
Uh-huh.
He's still trying to wear scarves over his head like he from fucking, like he from Dubai. Shit, man, get your goofy ass out of here, man.
Yeah,
What's wrong with this
that's too
nigga,
much.
man?
Yeah, yo. Yeah, he looked goofy. I seen him in the dressing room while bro
Hey,
was
Sub.
warming up, and I'm just looking at him stand there. I'm like, look at Kim. I'm like, Jim look wild, bro.
Hey, Sub, you're 100% right. I think the platform that Cam and them got is just so big that if he say something about Jim just can't escape it. It's gonna hit him. It's gonna find him somewhere. And every time some shit get back, he like, oh, word. And then when they say something about him, Cam to him, he got to get so foul and flagrant because his feelings so hurt. They could SMD. They could this, that, and the third. Man, shut up, man. Come on, man. You're too old for this shit, dog. You too old for this shit, Joe Mo.
I mean,
Let me stop talking about Joe Mo because I know somebody that deal with his mother. Let me
stupid.
stop talking about Joe Mo, man.
Yo, this guy's stupid.
I'm telling the truth, though.
Hey, E, but you gotta understand, sometimes, you know what I mean, jokers don't know how to articulate what they want to say, so they use words like that to kind of get around it.
Yo, and Jim, like, he do go overboard sometimes with the fashion. Like, sometimes he be just like, it's like you looking like a young boy, dog. Like, it's ways to be fresh and still be mature about it. It's like his shit ain't mature with he ain't get mature with his fashion. It's like his shit ain't grow up. But there's ways to do that, my boy. My boy.
What's up, Scale? You there? What's going on?
Hey, yo, you know what I wanted to talk about? I can't see Scale say.
I didn't even know Scale spoke today. Yeah, what you gonna talk about, E?
Scale talking and think we can hear him. We can't hear you, player. Scale, we can't hear you, buddy.
E, what you about to say?
I was about to say, you know what I wanted to talk about? I wanted to talk about this, and I've been wanting to talk about this for yesterday, but it slipped my mind and I ain't bring it up. That Black Sam and whatever the nigga name 2800, whatever his goofy ass name is, and I ain't gonna say he's goofy. But see, and the reason I wanted to bring it up was because remember I was just talking about our brother. Right? I was just talking about our brother and I was saying how I'm not forgiving something. And when I saw Black Sam react like that, I said, yo, that's me. I said, that's me. I'm not playing on my brother. You can't play with my brother name. Nigga, I'm gonna have to be dead and out of here before you play with my brother name. I just mean, like, I'm just really serious about that. But when I see him react, I'm trying to hear what he's saying.
Yo, y'all think that
you let niggas violate bro in front of you. If you really his man, how you ain't riding? You let niggas talk about me? You let niggas talk about my brother?
And he for the set. That's why he looked at it like that. Like, you ain't get it cracking. You supposed to be from the set and you let somebody violate my brother? That's how he looked at it.
Sub, Sub, I feel you. Like, I feel you on that, Sub, but I'm like, this is kind of a joke and shit, but I'm like, Malcolm Little at this point, so like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't get to my Malcolm X stage fully. You know what I'm saying? Sub said, I feel you, but you just ask who the leaders are. You the leader. You can change them. You can change the culture. I believe that, but I just got to get my I got to get my I got to get my shit together. How I wanted to get it together, because I feel that somebody that's gonna teach them and lead for real has to be somebody that been through the shit. Had to be through the shit, not just going through it. No, you had to be through the shit. I walked this shit like me, my brothers, certain people. We walked this shit our whole life. So it's gonna have to be somebody like that, so you can understand where the people that's less fortunate and feeling some type of way, you understand their pain genuinely. I know what you're talking about. I was there with you. I was there. I was right there. I felt that. I know what you're going through. They need somebody to relate to it. Most of these people they can't relate to. And most of these people using this shit is like a money grab, man. Everything is a money grab. Oh, how can we get money? You see Black Lives Matter. They want to lock all them motherfuckers up. What y'all was out here pushing? When the last time you heard of that girl that be with Mike Son? What's her name? Tamika Mallory and
she was live
all these
morning.
motherfuckers. When the last time you heard of these people, man?
AE, she was live this morning, bro. Like 5 o'clock in the morning. I was eating, doing sahur, eating, and I'm like Tamika Mallory live at 5 a.m. She was live at 5 a.m. this morning.
What was she talking about?
I ain't even see the agenda. I kind of, you know what I'm saying? I was more focused on reading the Quran, bro. I didn't get a chance to see the agenda. But she had a little agenda this morning.
I'm saying,
I don't know what the agenda was.
You know, it seems like you don't see them. Like, even if they on the front lines, right? Scale, I don't know who that is in the car, but that shit is But even though, like, with Tamika Mallory, right? Being that she's, like, on the front line, they put her in the background. You don't hear nothing. You don't know what's going on. They don't have these people on the front line, like really, really, really on the front line. It's nobody that could get out here and say, yo, we putting 1 million motherfuckers together right now, and everybody starts saying, yo, we need to get bus tickets. It's nobody that could do that. Farrakhan did that shit, dog. All we had to do was hear that shit. Some of them can tell you, man, we left King Dog with signs. We was trying to get to the 1 Million Man March of bus. I'm not lying. I'm telling you, I got some real ass fucking goofy ass stories, yo. But they not goofy. We was trying to make a difference in our era. We was really trying to get to the 1 Million Man March, man, standing on the turnpike with goddamn signs, bro. And it was like 10, 12 of us, man. And it was freezing outside. Sub, no, I ain't lying, man. Sub, no, I am not lying. This is all the way the truth.
Hey, yo, y'all think what's going on with Jim Jones and Cameron gonna affect Jim Jones' album sales?
Absolutely not, because the way people talk about it is, all the real hip hoppers want real music, period. And if y'all saying this the album, this the album for the niggas from our generation, let me see. Let me go hear it. I'm actually, when we get off, I'm gonna probably go tune into it and see what's going on, because I'm trying to do something at this age, right? So these niggas is kind of my competition. So I want to see where they at with it and what they got going on. So, I want to be able to compete production-wise, goddamn, lyric-wise, I don't even never think about that. But production-wise, the message I'm trying to get across and all that, so I got to just tune in. But after the show today, I'm gonna tune in. Now let's Sub going live, and then I tune into him, then tune into that. But I'm gonna tune in today, man. Yeah, but we ain't get to the rock. What's his name? Rockstar 2800. That's the nigga name. We did not talk about the Black Sam and Big U. I mean Black Sam and Rockstar 2800 first, before we even get to Big U.
So you basically saying Black Sam definitely should have reacted that way at his opening, his grand opening of the.
I'm gonna say this, so because now I understand what was going on, because I didn't understand. Yesterday I didn't understand what was going on with the. So I'm paying attention to it, but I'm like, damn, what the fuck going on? What happened? Oh boy, disrespect. What happened? I had to go do some research, and I realized that Oh, so Rockstar 2800. Okay, he had the clubhouse. Okay. Oh, he was letting Wack come over there and just disrespect and say whatever he want about people, including Nipsey Hussle, who's supposed to be your homie. And he thought Black Sam, I guess, never got the wind of it. And Black Sam said, nigga, I'm tuned in. You letting niggas come on your platform and disrespect bro? Nah, ride. Let me see you ride for bro before you come up here. You can't come up here and say you representing bro and you letting people shit on him. Black Sam a little better than me, because I would have got locked up.
At the grand opening, E?
I'm getting locked up. I know my family can handle that. I seen he had a sister out there. I seen Mom Dukes out there. They can handle that.
Yo, for one, that was in West Hollywood. That was in Hollywood they was at. And I was listening to one of the people that was riding by, like, oh, it's about to be a fight over at the Marathon new grand opening. And they like, oh, this going on in Hollywood? Already, you know what I mean? It's like, y'all about to bring that Los Angeles stuff out here to Hollywood. We don't want, you know what I mean? Like, I was just trying to say, for the sake of business, Black Sam probably should have let somebody else handle that situation.
Somebody else said that, yo. They said,
you know what I'm saying?
They said that last night. They was like,
security there. He had people there.
Everybody was there. He was telling them he had it. He was telling them he had it. The whole time, as I'm watching him, though, I see him saying, I got it. Like, I got it. Let me handle it, or whatever the case may be. And I understand where that come from, yo. That's just pure passion, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's pure passion. You walked up, I could say, yo, let you handle it. Nah, but I gotta let this nigga know how the fuck I feel. You niggas could go say a whole bunch of shit. I must let him know how I feel. You let niggas violate my brother, nigga? On your platform? And he talk about, and then I see old boy go make a post and say, that's not what he was doing. He was kind of using Wack 100. He's like, you know, he like to run Clubhouse almost. He was like, so you know, I'm using this, that, and the third. He said, everybody know I got the utmost respect from Nip. Well, show it, nigga. Well, show it. But like they said, and it made perfectly sense, that could have been another tragic story we was hearing about Black Sam getting killed at the goddamn grand opening. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, understand. Hold on. I'm glad you just said, let's take 5 steps back now. It's the same way Nipsey got killed. It's the same way.
It could have happened. And I think Black Sam just felt like, yo, I got all my people's here, ain't shit happening. But that wasn't definitely a touchy situation.
Hey, yo, understand, Joker's pride getting away. My man could have felt like, yo, you trying to play games? What you trying to do, bro?
Yeah.
It could have got, like you said, it could have turned something. That's the same way Nipsey got killed, man. Ain't no difference. I initially thought Black Sam was doing that because he was saying bro was a rat. I didn't know what was going on, but I just think business wise, location, that wasn't the time and place for that. I think he could have went about that a little differently. He didn't even have to speak to bro. I'd have been like, I don't even want to talk to bro, man. Get him out of here. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? And had his security handle the job and got him out of there. But I guess, like you said, he was so passionate about
and high off emotion, yo. You know, a lot of times when it come to death and shit, niggas be high off emotion. Like, fuck that. Niggas will crash out right in front of the police with their emotions. And Sam just like, man, fuck that, nigga. Anybody tripping on bro or slandering my brother name, nigga, I'm letting it be known, man. I don't give a fuck who it is. You know they said he pulled the strap out on Big U, the big homie. Who they also say is ratting. That's why we got his name in the thumbnail, by the way, fellas. They saying Big U, Gene Henley, whose son also plays for the Chargers. Henley, number 0, play for the Chargers. His son is about to be a star, matter of fact, the big homie, Big U. But they saying that Big U is ratting. And me and my brother touched on the subject last night, and we said, do you think he cares? Now that his son is in the NFL, do you think he really cares what people think about his name anymore? At one time, nigga, no, we care about our street credibility when we in the streets. My son in the goddamn NFL. You think I care what you niggas saying? My son ain't just in the NFL. He on his way to becoming a superstar. You think I care what you niggas talk about? I got my son there. I got him there. Everybody know that was my work. So do you think that I care that you niggas saying I'm a rat? Yes, we do think you care. I think you care because you got on. I saw you get on Willie D Live. I saw you get on Willie D Live, Big U, talking that bullshit. I saw you get on Willie D Live. I also saw you on the Drake Champs, and I be hearing them stories, and them stories don't sound real right. Big U almost seem like a big dummy. When he talk and everything, I be like, yo, he like, and I be like, yo, he really thinking about his lies that he got to tell. Like that's when you do a lot of dirt, dog, and you trying to cover that shit up. Boy, them lies eventually catch up to your ass. Them shits eventually catch up to your ass. But, hey, man, it's just seeming, this is what I'm saying, for real. It seems like, what's his name, Trey Ave, what Trey Ave said about the streets was the truth. I've never, what's good, Smooth? Me personally,
morning, bro.
have never had the privilege, because that's not even a privilege, to tell on anyone. I've always been the one niggas who's trying to tell on, right? So, I don't know how everybody look at snitching now. It seems like snitching and ratting is like not just at an all-time high, it's also acceptable.
Yeah, it's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And I be feeling like, damn, I be feeling like a dinosaur. Like I'm some prehistoric shit that don't exist anymore. Right? Because I never had the opportunity to tell on nobody or never wanted to tell on nobody. That's why I say this about all niggas. When they be talking to these niggas and they be saying, yo, your paperwork and, nigga, rat, this, that, and the third. If the nigga is a rat, he has his paperwork. Somebody got their paperwork. Because if you niggas came home without your paperwork, it's a problem. I got my paperwork and all my copies of my paperwork. I got about 50 copies of my paperwork. I can mail them out to niggas left and right all over the world right now. Niggas got their paperwork and be trying to hold on to their paperwork. Oh, nigga, go pay for it. And this, that, and the third. Like, man, ratting just seems like it's acceptable. This is why I'm staying from around y'all. I'm staying from around motherfuckers, and I'm staying out the way. Because ain't no such thing. The friendship shit is to the side now. It ain't no. It's no more. I don't know, yo. Loyalty. All that shit don't even exist anymore, yo. Don't even exist no more, yo. And I be seeing motherfuckers act like they down or they done been through some shit together. Niggas ain't really been through no shit together, man.
Hey, yo, ain't no code. They killing little girls now. It's no code. It's no code. No street code no more.
All right, so I'm jumping in right
Anything
there.
goes.
I'm jumping in right there. Good morning.
Good
My
morning,
man,
fellas.
Blake. Yo, all right, so you just now said it right there. They killing kids and mothers and all that, right? So is that okay to start snitching on? Because I believe in snitching. I'm sorry. I believe in snitching. I ain't in no gang. I'm not in no drugs.
You're not even in the streets, Sub. First of all, let me say this, Sub.
I am not active.
Sub, you're a civilian.
Yes.
So it's not even called snitching.
Oh, okay. I'm calling police.
What you doing ain't even called snitching. You're a civilian, dog. You're
Okay.
not out here in the mix of doing nothing. You're a civilian.
Man.
But this
Hey,
what I'm trying
Whereas
to.
me,
Do
right?
you see yourself as
Even
a
though I'm
civilian?
not in the game, it would be considered snitching for me.
But this what
Yeah.
I'm trying to explain.
Yeah.
See, we just now broke it down how there's no more street code, no more street ethic. We already know cats been snitching since Nicky Barnes. Everybody snitch now, right? So
Yeah, man.
my thing is, so I'm supposed to not snitch on somebody that killed my daughter. Like my daughter ain't got nothing to do with the game. She ain't got nothing to do with this.
All right,
If you're
so
gonna
let me
get the
say
drop,
this, up. So we were just talking about the kid and his daughter got killed, right?
right?
Now say his daughter got killed and he got away. And he goes to
Hey,
tell
so
on them niggas, it's considered snitching.
he's supposed to retaliate.
He got to retaliate on that. Because other than that, you snitching, you ratting, because you in the mix, in
You
the
played the
game.
game.
So you playing the game, nigga. You got to play the game how they just played it.
That's
Somebody
why I
said
say get out the
snitching and
game,
telling
man.
is
The
two
game
different things.
is stale, dog. It ain't dope no more. It used to be
the
dope.
game
I ain't
with
gonna lie. It looked real fly on TV. But now that thing is corny. Y'all hear me?
Hey, yo, you know what? I thought that shit couldn't happen, right, to certain people till it happened to me. It happened to me, you know, and I never told nobody about it, sub. I never came out here and said, yo, you know such and such told on me? Because I had that much love for the motherfucker. And I ain't want nothing to happen to them. You know what I'm saying? But I chose to just leave well enough alone and leave that all alone, period. Like, I ain't even dealing with the nigga or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But niggas be thinking you slow and you don't know. You know, a lot of times, yo, I say I dump myself down, yo, to fit in. I dump myself down to fit in, and you know what I'm saying? To be to feel like I was a part of and shit. Right? And I allowed a motherfucker to tell on me, and this all shit I seen in niggas' character, but I motherfucking played it off. Not even played it off, but shunned it off like that shit ain't about nothing. And I saw this shit coming. And this why I took that shit on the chin. I didn't blow it up. I ain't trying to get nothing done to a motherfucker. Nothing. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. But I thought that shit was like a frowned upon thing. Like that shit could never happen to me. Until it happened to me.
These jokers is telling left and right, man.
I was just about to say, I thought snitching was frowned upon, man.
Y'all gotta understand what the public did, not what the media did. The coolest snitch in the world was Tekashi 6ix9ine.
And he's still going.
Tekashi 6ix9ine was the coolest killer in the world. This nigga still got all these crazy fans and all this shit that they made it cool. Troy Ave, they put these niggas all in the limelight for us to see it.
All right, so let's get back to Tekashi. Was he really active though?
He was really active once you take them oaths.
Yeah, he was active, son.
Once you take them oaths, you active, man.
I don't know. I mean, y'all already know I try to stay far away from all
once you take them oaths.
Not even take an oath. He didn't have to take an oath. He wore a red bandana and portrayed that that's what lifestyle he was living. You can't do that and then take it off and say, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
That's not the game.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Definitely
that's
can't
death.
be active.
That's death right there.
Yeah, I hear that. I ain't with that. Nah.
And that's what he did. And the homies he was running with thought that he was with it. And come to find out, he wasn't with it. He was playing the game.
They hurt his feelings though, man. Why is
no one saying
his girl and all that or whatever they did?
Yo, when I go back and look at the Tekashi story,
we seen homies do the worst to homies, and that's the game. That's the game. That's the game. It happens. And what I always was told in that lifestyle is kill or be killed.
Yo, you know what? I look at Tekashi 6ix9ine like Tekashi 6ix9ine was like You know how they be saying plants? Oh, yo, nigga, a plant. That's what he seemed like. I still, to this day, motherfucker can't tell me Tekashi 6ix9ine wasn't a plant.
An industry plant?
Not just an industry plant, because he got niggas off the streets. He got niggas off the streets. But another thing is,
Smooth said he was the cash cow.
I believe that. But another thing is this, though. I believe a whole 100%. Even though Jim Jones got his record sealed, I think Jim Jones a rap. What you got your shit sealed for if you're not a rat?
Wait a minute, not Jimmy the Snitch. What?
Jomo the rat.
I believe he a rat, bro. Listen, dog, once you've been in the game and you done been arrested, you know how this shit works. Niggas, this what I be saying about niggas think they smart. You're not smart by getting your record sealed. First thing niggas gonna think is that you ratting.
You hiding something, yo.
Right? You said that nigga should get super violated. That mean that nigga should get killed. You one of the head niggas in blood. How you ain't locked up in that indictment?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
They got you on a wiretap saying that. And right after this wiretap, your indictment gets sealed? Your paperwork gets sealed? Nah, something ain't right. And then you talking too slick. This why I always ride. You run around here talking slick, nigga, you might be fooled. And it's looking like you fooled.
Do you think Jim Jones an active informant?
I think he a rat. This shit ain't I think he a whole stone cold rat. That nigga, we heard the nigga. Everybody heard the nigga on the wiretap saying super violator.
Yeah, but those words get tricky because what super violate mean?
Fly, they already had this. What I'm saying, super violate is a term used by the gangs in New York, so they know the police know exactly what that means.
No, they do know what it means, but in a court of law, you have to really know what it means. Like you have to have somebody to come in here and say, when he say violate, he mean this is what happened when we violate. You have to ask somebody to break down.
All right, so let me explain this to you, Fly. So let me explain this to you and everybody else, Sub and anybody else. The only reason you get your paperwork sealed is because your paperwork ain't no good. They trying to protect you. This is why they sealing your paperwork and nobody can get in them.
I believe that, HM. I believe exactly what you're saying.
I believe you're a rat, man. And this is what I'm saying. When niggas looking at people like, yo, something breaking up. I don't know what that is, yo. Clicking.
I hear it too, yo. That might be so. Sound like he's walking or something, like he put his phone in his pocket.
Might have.
Oh, it's not,
but yeah, yo, I don't know, man. I don't even know what I was saying, man. But yeah, man.
Talk about the super violation.
I'm just saying that.
Fly right too, though. Fly like
one thing about paperwork, though.
Get tricky.
No. The reason I'm saying that is because me knowing terminology, it's different type of disciplines. You know what I mean? Every discipline don't mean you get pants put on you.
And this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You're right about that, right? Mm-hmm. But that's why when it comes to paperwork, you got certain goons that know what that means, right? For your paperwork to be sealed.
Yeah.
Niggas understand what that means.
Whack 100 called him a rat.
Even if he didn't say the super violated shit, right? And it said his paperwork was sealed, niggas would be saying Jimmy was a rat.
Yeah, word up.
Why is your paperwork sealed? I went to trial. You can go pick my paperwork up right now. You can go look at my shit right now. Because I went to trial. Why is your paperwork sealed, my G? And why you never got booked on the strap charge? You supposed to got mandatory time. Why you ain't go to prison? Somebody talk to me, man, because maybe I'm talking farmer.
Nah, you right.
Somebody in the comments talk to me because maybe I'm talking farmer. Did Jimmy not have a strap charge and he ain't never get booked? He said he keep talking about he beat it. Where at? Where the paperwork? happened to Jewels. He got caught with a strap. Where'd Jewels go? Came home with no teeth. Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
He got locked up at the airport with a strap.
Let me ask y'all this.
He didn't get locked up at the airport. He ran. He ran from the airport.
You see what Smooth said, Jomo? You got some explaining to do. This real shit. Yo, real niggas in the streets and been in the prisons, man. They know, yo, something ain't right with Jim. Your paperwork looking funny, money. And we can't even see it because you got it sealed. Why is it sealed if you ain't got nothing to hide?
Hey, yo, you know what's crazy? It's to the extent of the same thing with Big U. Now it kind of sounds like Big U and Jim like in the same situation because Big U is in Sue Surf paperwork. Everybody
you told me that shit. I almost fell on it. I almost had a heart attack and fell on the floor.
They got recordings of Big U at Crescent Lane and Irvington.
Yo, what we got to do to free Sue Surf, man? I like that guy.
Sue Surf short now, man.
He's short, man. Sue Surf coming home, man.
Okay.
He basically beat it. If you want to be technical, Sue Surf beat it. Him getting 6-7 years was beating it.
Good. Well, I don't know
I'm gonna say this, right?
Go ahead.
So is Big U a big homie? If he knew Sue Surf and it was about to go down, and he might have wiggled some shit in the room to make Sue Surf only get 6 years, 5 years, where he could have probably possibly got 20. Do you consider him a big homie if he did something like that? Like, look, I'm gonna give you what you want, whatever the case may be, and he helped Sue Surf out because he know he the money. Like, damn, y'all about to try to finish him and give him 30 years. He ain't do that. He did this, and this.
Nah, that's to the same extent to me. He's Gunna. I still think Gunna a rat. Nobody can't tell me Gunna ain't a rat. He went up
yo.
and said what he said. I feel like Gunna.
Let me say this to y'all, yo. All right. So, if me and you was in court, Fly, listen. I'm gonna give you a good, because I can't go with Gunna a rat either. Because if me and you go into court, right, and you happen to say, yo, fuck that, I'm copping out, yo, because they only talk about 1 year or whatever the case may be. They talk about if I go to trial and give me 30 years. And you say, yo, I'm going to cop out. And I say, all right, you got to do what you got to do and shit. I'm going to take it to trial and shit. And you go to court, you got to admit to all your crimes before you can cop out. If you don't admit to all your crimes, you're going to trial with me.
I know, but him admitting that
they was a gang.
YSL was a gang.
That could have buried them.
But it could have. But that also could have been inadmissible in the court. So with him copping out to it and them having him say that shit, it also, because they didn't use that in court at all.
Young Thug admitted the shit too, so.
But this what I'm saying. Young Thug got on the stand after he decided to cop out and copped out and did the same shit Gunna did.
Did the same shit,
It's wicked.
That's not considered telling you when you copping out. When you copping out, they're gonna ask you, did you do this, that, and the third? You're gonna say yes. It's such and such a game, this, that, and the third. You're gonna say yes because these are my charges.
Yeah.
These are the charges I'm up against. So I gotta admit to, yo, this is what I did. This is what this is. This is what this is. It's not telling on.
Hey yo, but
Gunna. Thug.
But I'm looking at it from a standpoint. If say for instance we'd have got jammed up as Block Stars, and then they would have tried to hold wrong and say, Block Star is a gang. In all reality, we know what the gang was. Block Star wasn't no gang. So why would you put somebody? Why would he say? Why would you start putting everybody and implement everybody to being a gang member? I don't understand that. I'm not standing on that. I'm not gonna say I'm a gang member. I'm not gonna say that. You ain't gonna have me say I'm a gang member. I'm just an artist.
Yo, you know why I made Gunna look bad? Because he was the first one to cop out.
It seemed like he wanted to get out of there.
So everybody put a microscope on every word he said because he was the first one that copped out. And you gotta remind
it sounds bad.
But you gotta be mindful of this though, right? So many people looking from the outside in that never even did no time. They don't know the procedures when you gotta go in there and cop out. When you go in there and cop out to take the 1 year, but take the 1 year instead of going to trial and getting 20. They don't know the procedures. You gotta admit your guilt. You gotta admit to your crimes. So him admitting to his crimes was also throwing YSL under the bus. But he wasn't throwing YSL under the bus because it was 10 other niggas that said YSL is a gang. It was a bunch of them niggas said YSL is a gang. They said, yeah, but they separated. We got the music and we got the, there's people out here in the street. There's niggas that out in the street that took that shit upon themselves and said, yeah, YSL a gang.
Man, let me tell y'all something, man. Boo on all these dudes that's doing all this snitching, ratting, and being active for no reason. Let's talk about these boys that's doing something positive,
I
man.
got some shit
Cam
to ask
Ward
you
and
too,
Shador Sanders. Because Cam Ward arm is hard. They got it. Pause. He got a cannon on his arm, and Shador Sanders, he just know where to put the rock. I got Shador.
First of all, they said Shador Sanders out there acting like arrogant.
Yeah, him and Ken Ward was throwing the ball.
Nah, they saying towards the coaches and the people that they said they don't like the nigga attitude, like he real arrogant.
Yeah, because he know where he want to go.
He giving stipulations, he demanding stuff.
Yeah. Yo, he might be about to fuck it up for them NIL niggas, man. Niggas getting their own money, man. That shit, you fucking it up for niggas, dog. We understand you got money, and that's the only way you talking like this. Because if you was in a situation like these kids that's coming from the hood where we coming from, your mouth like this.
But that ain't got nothing to do with NIL.
Play for whoever. He don't care.
That ain't got nothing to do with NIL. That's Prime Son. They did the same thing with Eli Manning and the San Diego Chargers. Yo, come on, man. He ain't doing nothing that Peyton and Eli Manning and his pops ain't doing.
Hey, Sub, let's not act like Eli Manning ain't moving like Shador though. Shador moving wild, bro. I see it was the same scenario, definitely same scenario, but Shador on 2000, bro.
Let me ask you a question, Fly. When you see white people acting cool, it look like an act. But when you see an Iguanaga doing it, it look the way it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be here. I'm going where I want to go, and that's that. Eli just did it behind the scenes. I don't want to play for you guys, but man, listen, man. Shador Sanders, do what you want to do, man. Get in the league and tear it up, man. I don't care nothing about that, man. I hope he fall to Pittsburgh. How about that?
You think he going first round, so? You demand first pick?
No, absolutely not.
Hey, yo, let's send before y'all finish the conversation, let's send a prayer out for the wildfires out in South Carolina. We didn't touch on that today, but it was my business that I wanted to touch on it today, but we're gonna hopefully they calmed them down. I haven't looked at the news today or nothing like that, but yesterday they was ravaging real bad, and it seemed like somebody setting these fires, man, by the way. I'm gonna leave this alone, but it's seeming like they burning shit up because they want to build other shit in these places. But I'm gonna leave it alone. I be having all these conspiracy theories. I'm out of here with the conspiracy theories. I'm out of control. Y'all can finish my bad.
It ain't nothing wrong with that. That's how Lake Lanier got built. They flooded out the land, got all the black people out of there. Or
you saw the documentary?
Yeah, of course. I live here. I got to stay aware of everything going around my community. Man. I vote, like I said, I vote every year for 5 different people. I don't wait until every 4 years to cry about Donald Trump. I'm voting right now. If it's an election going on, I'm there. You know what I mean? I'm changing my whole mentality, man. At an older age, this gonna help me live to be 150. I see y'all boys. Y'all could come on with me now. 150 years old, boy.
Hey, man. It's never too late. It's never too late for the light bulb to come on.
Yeah, that's a fact. Everybody alarm clock don't go off at the same time. That was one of the dopest things.
You know what I'm saying? That's for real.
I think Wallow said that.
That shit is real low, man. And it ain't too late for this shit to come on. Like I always felt it like flickering. It was always there, but that shit was never just a steady, you know what I'm saying, burning light.
Nah, but Fly, I think he was asking who gonna go first. The first pick gonna be Cam Ward, man. That's a no-brainer.
And who you think
got the first pick though? Who got the first pick?
I believe it's Tennessee, I think.
Did Tennessee leave the quarterback?
Giants got the 3rd pick. My team got the 3rd pick.
Yo, you ain't gotta be saying your team.
I think
he said that like the Giants or some fucking body. You heard that shit?
Hey, Kim.
My team got the third pick. The Giants. We got the third pick. Like
San Francisco just got rid of
just
Debo.
got rid of Debo. We needed
Y'all
to.
gonna look
We
crazy
needed
next
to.
year.
Debo wanted too much for less. It's
Y'all
for doing
gonna look
less.
crazy next year.
Soon as I seen Debo coming out with that new fashion that he representing,
Come on, man.
wanted to
And
get
then
rid
he
of him
switched
too.
it.
Get out of here.
And then he switched it, man. You're twitching in the hips.
Hey, yo, what y'all don't realize either. Debo get a lot of injuries, bro. He ain't gonna be the same person, bro. Debo ain't gonna be the same.
You think San Francisco didn't know that?
Always hurt. They let him go for a reason.
Come on, man.
They let him go for like a 5th round pick, if I'm not mistaken.
Come on.
Yeah.
They like, this nigga ain't never consistent. Get his ass out of here.
No, that's a fact. That's why they let him go.
We love you, so we gonna do you right. That's the only we love you, so we gonna do you right. But go ahead, man. We don't need you. We going to get these young blazing kids with speed. Debo kid, I'm faster than Debo probably, man. What is you talking about, man?
But it's not even that.
Sounded real good.
You know I'm lying, man. You know I can't even get half a block, man. I can't get half a block, sir.
Debo not a consistent route runner either, man. He not a complete wide receiver. That's what people. That's what
Debo is more like a running back for real. I never liked him at wide receiver because they didn't have too many things to do with him.
You know who he remind me of? Like a Deuce McAllister or somebody. Like he ain't really. You don't really know what position.
One thing
he
about
like
the boy, he's strong. He's strong. You need him for some blocks, some things like that. But we needed to personally get rid of him. I think he was one of the things that hindered us this year.
He's a very good gimmick guy. Very good at gimmicks.
Yeah, and look good. Yeah. It look good on paper.
Yeah.
When he make a good move, it look good, but it's not always good. It's like, what the fuck you out there doing, Debo? You lacking. I see you. You know what I'm saying? But
it's all about this right here, man.
Yo, we got about 10 minutes, man. 11 minutes.
Okay.
Now you good, man.
Hey, yo, you stinking up the stream, y'all, with that. Cover that shit.
Hey, man. with just by the fact that y'all got the 3rd pick in the draft, that should tell you something about how stink y'all are. Listen here, man.
You right.
Hey, sir.
You right.
Y'all got one of the best coaches, yo. Like, I remember when y'all first got him, because we was used to be being around each other and all the shit all the time and shit. Y'all got one of the best fucking coaches in football, dog. That boy is special, man.
Can I give my opinion about...
every year, even when it seemed like he don't got nothing.
Yo,
that motherfucker makes something happen, bro.
I respect and I like Mike Tomlin a whole lot. And I hate to sound like the regular average Pittsburgh fan, but at some point, man, I just want to lose, man. I want to lose him or lose the season because we need the Giants pick right now. We need a 3rd pick. We don't need keep on having these middle of the tier teenage number picks.
This is what I'm saying. He always making something happen, yo. You're like, come on, Thomas.
I would never forgive Mike Tomlin for not picking Lamar Jackson when we had the opportunity. So in my book, I hate to say it, I love Mike Tomlin. Don't get it wrong.
Yeah, that motherfucker could coach his ass off, yo.
He blew the championships to be a great coach at winning regular season games. But at the rate we going right now, the Super Bowl looks so far away. I don't like that. I like winning the Super Bowl every 5 years. I'm greedy.
Yo, so you think y'all not he ain't working on building something? It look like he tried to make shit. Russell Wilson back. He made Russell look like he was top 10.
If you don't get that old
playoffs next year,
man, Kim, Fly could play quarterback right now, man.
I am not gonna say that them niggas will not make the playoffs this year, yo. I don't put nothing past Thomas.
We always make the playoffs. The problem is we don't win. I don't care about no playoffs. I care about championships. And in football, sometimes you gotta lose to win. Like for example, the Eagles, they lost, they figured it out. They said, yo, we got to go get Saquon Barkley. The Giants make an idiotic decision to pay Daniel Jones all his bread for what? I don't know. And then Saquon win a chip.
Yo, that coach is out of there, right? That did that.
No, they giving him another year.
Yeah, the ball, yeah. They giving him another year, man.
Yo, they need him gone, dog. He is the worst thing that ever happened to the Giants, dog. For him to do that shit with Saquon for Daniel Jones, what test you looking at, man?
And then they eventually let him go anyway. It didn't make sense, bro. Didn't make sense, man.
That's like if the Lakers win the chip, right?
That's like when Chip Kelly came.
And the Mavericks looking stupid. Like soon as you let Luka go, he gonna win a chip. That'd be crazy. But I doubt they're gonna do it. But I'm just saying.
No, I'm gonna keep it real, son. Them niggas in second place right now. You cannot put nothing past them Lakers right now.
Yep. I think so too.
As much as we, I'm laughing and joking about him, or LeBron to play with every superstar in the game. Dog, what I'm seeing with just them two niggas, everybody else kind of almost absent. When everybody else figure it out with what them two niggas doing, they might be the team to beat, bro. Because LeBron, I haven't seen LeBron play this hard since Cleveland, probably.
They missing one piece though that I think gonna stop them in the playoffs, and that's a solid, true point guard. You gotta have at least one. Dog. You gotta have one.
So you saying you don't trust Reeves bringing the ball up?
Absolutely not. Nah.
People was making a big deal about him too.
Nah, I mean I like Austin Reeves, but I don't like him.
I ain't no front. I see Bron and them kind of go. They might go deep in the playoffs. No.
The problem is, in a 7-game series, you got time to adjust for LeBron and Luka. I can't see Austin Reeves being that point guard that could just pull it together to make sure they still win. You gotta have if they had like a Drew Holiday, I mean, obviously that's a no-brainer. I'm trying to think of somebody that really fit the mold.
Yo, it's crazy because they might go deep in the playoffs and Dallas might not make it.
Yeah.
Them niggas on a losing streak.
I tell you what,
Anthony Davis is like the big fuck up too, man.
Who?
Anthony Davis, man, like the big fuck up.
He reminds me of Purvis Ellison, man. He like Purvis Ellison, but with skills though.
The best he played was when he had Boogie Cousins. When them boys was down there in the Pelicans, that's when Anthony Davis was Anthony Davis, man.
But that's why you gotta stay. Like I know it's all about the money now. This is the money ever. So that's why you gotta stay with your team, though, man. You gotta build that core, man. Nobody don't care about that no more, man. Yo, that's why I love the Thunder right now.
You gotta understand these niggas don't care because LeBron is the leader of the new school. They don't care because they following the leader.
And I don't even understand, man. He got
that nigga been on 16 teams in 21 years.
Yo, longevity. Oh, I said this last night, by the way. Let me retract some of my statements, man. Longevity, career-wise, everything, LeBron is the GOAT. He is. But if we just talking about basketball and influence and everything, I said longevity-wise and like performing over this many years, LeBron is the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
By far the GOAT.
But if we just talking about career for career, just when you in your prime and when you at your best heyday, it's Michael Jordan every time. I'm never gonna fall off of that until I see somebody change my mind.
Man, my eye test tell me I am right.
Hey, sub, and
I saw Jordan win game after game, buzzer beater after buzzer beater. Sub, that was our era. We got the witness this,
yo.
Who the GOAT?
I ain't gonna just say he the GOAT.
I'm not a Michael Jordan fan.
I'm gonna go with what Sub just said.
Sub, but think about it. That's our era. Yeah. We got to witness that shit. We got to see Jordan hit them buzzer beaters. We got to see Jordan never lose a championship game, whether it was the Olympics, FIBA. He never lost a championship game, ever.
I was young.
Yo,
MJ the GOAT, bro. MJ the GOAT.
I think he got 13 championships, including Olympics.
Yeah, yo.
In his life, even when he played for North Carolina, he never lost.
Yeah, he wins the big one. Anytime the chip on the line, Jordan gonna win.
I wish this was his era right now, because I wish him and LeBron could play so I could put money up on it every time.
Every time.
You know how Jordan's attitude was when people thought they was better than him. What you think, Clyde? You think you better than me, nigga? Let me show you. Let me hit 39 in the goddamn first half and show you boys. You was not better than me, man. You lost your mind? Jordan out there like this. He still got commercial this day. Clyde, you talking real reckless on you gotta understand, Jordan was my guy. So I remember Clyde Drexler talking slick in the playoffs. Jordan came out that first half and scorched him. You think you better than who? Yeah, right.
Hey, yo, real quick, we got 4 minutes. I want to ask
Hey, yo, for now on, y'all gotta forget Scale. We're about to cut his ass out of here.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I'm
like
joking. I'm joking, Sub. I'm joking.
Hey, Sub, real quick, how important do you think the combine is?
I don't think it's important at all.
Yeah,
unless
either, man.
I feel like this. The combine should only really be held for the cats that ain't guaranteed to make it. Like, let's see what you could do now. Like, certain cats shouldn't even have to go to the combine, and we already know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you started at Georgia, you led the team in tackles and sacks, it's no need for me to see what else you can do. I already know what you got.
Why even risk me catching an injury anyway?
Yeah.
It's
combine
not even, it's the fact that it could make or break you. It could hurt you. It could help you, whatever the case may be. But the importance of
that's what I think it should be for, though.
It's not even football, though.
That's what I think it should be for, though, Fly, for the people that it can help. The people that got potential, let us see if you can make it, nigga. Come out here to this combine and try out. But the people that you know you're going to pick regardless, they shouldn't have to goddamn do no combine.
I played.
And that's how Shador feel. You see how Shador probably feeling like, you know what I mean? What's the purpose of me even throwing? Like, I don't got to come out.
And y'all know I'm going to
run
get
a 40 and all that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it could potentially hurt him as well, though. Go out for the 4.
Fly. They gonna have a combine. You might as well invite cats off the street, man. Let me see what y'all could do. Who could do something that's worthy of putting on special teams or something like that. Other than that, man, combine is a waste of time. You can have a pro day and that's it. If you even want to do a pro day.
All the combine is for media to talk bad about you and say, oh, he didn't show up. He didn't perform today. The media been saying this and this about him. Man, y'all just fucking niggas' chances up, man.
When I hear some of the questions that they be asking people, it don't even make sense, man. Like, one dude, Pops, was a pimp. So they asked him, was your mom's a prostitute? Like, what? Like, how are we having that conversation?
Yeah, no, that's
got nothing to do with football.
Dog, see what I'm saying? See, as a young guy, right, with me playing basketball,
that was Dez Bryant, right?
You wouldn't have been able to ask me no shit like that. I'd have lost it. I would have needed etiquette coaches to help me, the motherfucker, keep my calm and keep my cool and know how to answer questions like this, because I'd have lost it.
That's
you mean my mother goddamn prostitute?
You heard that answer, Fly? That's why the combine important. We gotta make sure nobody gonna swing on the guy reporting, doing an interview. That's why I love Marshawn Lynch, man. I'm just here so I don't get fined, man.
But Sub, I created the little media prep within my organization specifically because it is.
Yeah,
because it is.
Fly.
Just so kids could know how to talk and don't be camera shy or don't be like a Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you got to
articulate how you
right thing. I love that platform. All I want you to do now, let's get these kids to go visit Africa like once a year, man. I know it's gonna take some work, but let's start rallying the troops from now. This way we can be there by 20.
Oh, we at the 10:30 mark too, y'all.
Oh, all right.
We gonna make it happen.
But
thanks for everybody
tomorrow,
tapping in today.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Sub, you jumping on tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. I'm day by day right now, man. This is
come on, man. You might possibly got fans and shit. That, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, because I seen somebody say one day they called you Onk too. They said Onk speaking facts.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Hey, look, man. We all got our own independent minds. We all got to show each other respect. That's why I always come from a different perspective, man. I ain't active. I understand the gang. I get it. But yo, when we gonna start letting the gang start doing the positive things? Because that's where the leaders is at. These little kids listen to anything that any gang leader say, they gonna listen. So you got.
No, I understand the gang, right? But I'm trying to think of the mindset of the gang, like how you sitting around, right? And you say, yeah, such and such, the 83rd is my enemy, or whoever is my enemy. That's your enemy for something that happened back in 1979, my nigga.
The Hatfields and
You
McCoys.
still talk about that's your enemy? You don't even know what happened.
At that point, you delusional. Yeah, it's a fact.
At that point, it's like, yo, we are losing our fucking mind. Niggas need to grow the fuck up and sit down and say, yo, we need to figure this shit out. This war shit gotta stop. It's ways to get money out here, yo, if these niggas just motherfucker. Dog, I never got into no gang sub because I said, yo, if I get into a gang, I know where they putting me. I'm going to Colorado because of the way I think. I'm going to Colorado. Niggas will never see me again. Because of the way I think. I said, I can't get in no gang, yo. I cannot do that shit. Because that be like, this nigga got niggas from North Carolina, California. I have them all over the country. Nah, yo, niggas is bugging. They not thinking and they ain't thinking. I don't know what the fuck they doing, bro. But I think it's time for a peace treaty. Get back on that Tupac shit, thug life, nigga.
Then we talk about it tomorrow. I'm gonna figure out how I can get on early. And
yeah, if not, you can get on same time, whatever the case may be. We can always pull you up. It's all good.
No.
Hey, thank y'all for tapping in. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all for tapping in, Moto EMS. Get over there to that YouTube, like, subscribe, share, and we out. See y'all tomorrow, man.
Peace.
Live from the bricks to the sticks. Go. Uptown Bottom DJs presents the hypest podcast around.
I wanna see the God